Today we're going to be tidying up this beautiful Coach. It is a tweed. This one is adorable. If you're interested in this one, it's not available, but I will have some that are available if you're interested. I am an eBay affiliate, and so this one I bought for myself. If you like one of these, there are a few out on the market, and I'll try to get you the link down below. Comment down below. Again, if you really like this. It is a gorgeous version of this bag. There are a couple available online. Some of them are really bad condition because it's so cute. I'm sure a lot of people wanted to wear it. And it has suede corners. So if you can hear, I'm kind of congested. The allergies here in Oklahoma have got the best of me. But what we're going to do with this one is I'm going to disassemble it. We're going to polish the hardware. It is in pretty good condition. However, there are just a few minor things that I want to tidy up on it before I start talking about it and displaying it and stuff like that. So first of all, I'm going to disassemble it. This one, the strap is in really good condition. You always want to look at the straps on these, specifically the edge coating, because that can be redone, but it's just another trip to the store. And I don't know about you, but I like to wear my items almost immediately when I get them. Now this one, it had nothing really wrong with it. It just needs a little bit of tidying it up. It's used. So we'll get it cleaned up. Now, and the interior is super clean. Now, this is very, very comparable to a Baguette. Very, very similar and comparable to a Baguette. Very. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to sweater shave the exterior. There is a couple of very minor flaws. There's one flaw here. There's one here, the minor flaw, and then there's a minor flaw here. And I'll show it to you a little closer here in just a bit. But I just want to tell you what we're going to start doing first. And then I'm going to get the little velour and then the suede corners too. We need to spruce those up a little bit. The bow has a little bit of just, stuff all over it. So it's nothing bad. It's a 2008 Coach. This purple underneath the suede here has started to bleed just a tiny bit here. And again, I'll try to show that in just a second, but let's see if we can get that to go away. That sweater shaver looks like it's going to work. I just wanted to test it on at least a part of it. So if we review the strap and the duster just has some normal fuzzies on it. And these do not really have any oxidation that I can really see heavily, but there is just a tiny in there, and that's going to happen just in the little crevices there. You can see there's a little bit of corrosion right there and right there. That'll be pretty easy to fix. So far it's not started to grow. This will start to grow. It'll start stacking on itself. It's really disgusting, but it happens. It's brass. It's real brass, y'all. So these are the things that can happen. And it's not gold plated. Now, I'll have details about this particular bag when it came out, all the details about it. I don't think this ever went to a discount. I think it was a boutique bag only. Here's the edge coating on this one. See, it looks pretty good. This is everything you want to see on these. Now, it does see a little bit of corrosion right there, and a little bit of corrosion right there, and a little bit of corrosion right there. Over here, this one really doesn't suffer from it that much. And then here's the underling portion of this bag. You can see there's a little bit of purple right there. I should be able to get the majority of that out with the sweater shaver. It is tweed, so you can just see the overall condition of it. It's in pretty good condition. I'm just going to liven up this. I'm going to remove the fuzzies off of stuff. This is not an applique that's aftermarket, by the way. There was somebody that said that that was aftermarket on TikTok. You are incorrect. I'm so sorry, but that is actually supposed to be there. Let's see. Let me show you this hardware. And it's in pretty good condition. As you can see the suede there. And then here's the underling lip. Not a lot of fading there at all. Looks really good. Probably light use, I would say. Again, this is from 2008. And it just has, just normal wear. Looks like someone wore it for probably a couple months and then put it in a duster and forgot about it, which is completely fine with me. This one is gorgeous, though. It's in really great condition. And I will clean all these pockets. You can see there's some residue of something or another in there, some hair or something. It's clean, pretty clean in there. So let's see if we can get all that purple off of there. You don't want to hit the velour. That would be a bad thing. You don't want to do that. And what I'm doing is just cleaning up this. It's just like we're sweater shaving. It's almost that time. This bag is very fall, I feel like. This could be fall or spring with its colors. Very playful. If you like content like this, make sure you follow. I appreciate it. If you're interested in this coach, or if you're interested in any of my coach collection that's in my storefront on my eBay affiliate store, I've got lots of vintage Y2K coaches. Some that are really expensive because they're in amazing condition, they're really rare. And then other ones that are more everyday silhouettes. So if you are a coach girl, me too. These are coming all out so far. Okay, that looks really good. I think I might just have to condition the suede, but I don't think I'm going to have to clean the suede, which is great. Tweed looks like now. The corrosion. Now, this little tool here can be found in my affiliate shop on eBay. This is a dental tool. And what I'm doing is I'm just taking this corrosion and pulling it out. It's not really heavily set in there, but I don't really want it to start either, because that's the way it is it kind of just stacks on itself, and then eventually it will start growing. It's just disgusting, but it's what we have to deal with brass, and I'd rather have brass than... See that? Now I'm going to take the eyeglass cleaner that I so famously use. This also can be found in my eBay affiliate store. And I just want to clean off where this was. And it's okay if you get it on the leather, it's not going to hurt the leather. But we want to clean inside the eyelet. And we want to get any previous residue from that corrosion off of here. See how that one has corrosion in the inside of it? I don't know if you'll be able to see that or not, but it's right there. Okay, I think that is really, really good with the handle. As you can see, it is very clean now. Here is the other side. Now you can do this on any of these models. At some point, we'll have to show my collection. It's a pretty decent size collection. I want to say probably about 60 bags or so. I wish, I need to bring out some of the Bonnie Cachanero ones that I've got. Now this one's in really, really good condition, but I just wanted to do some touch-ups on it to bring it to a better, cleaner condition. This is pretty much the a way that I clean my bags. If they need any kind of touch-ups or anything like that, they have to be cleaned first so they can be assessed as to what kind of candidate, obviously, they could be to be rehabbed. Now there is just a tiny bit of patina on this. We can put this one back together now. I think it was on the first one. It might have been the second one. Okay, so as you can see, absolutely adorable on this one. I've gone through and removed all the corrosion from the sides and the inner portions of the hardware. Cleaned these and sanitized these. I have not moisturized or done a leather on this one yet, so we'll set this one aside. Now on this one, I've basically gone through, sweater shaved the tweed. I need to clean the velour. There's velour here, and over on the inner portions and the trim portions of the flap. So I need to try to see if I can clean that up really well. It's coming off a little bit, but that's okay. I want it to be clean as possible. Let's clean the inside. I don't think it was dirty enough to use a vacuum, because I'm not going to grab that. But it was dirty enough that there's hairs in here. And I don't know about you, but I don't like other people's hairs in my purses, because there is definitely white hairs in there, gray hairs or something. Here's a hair right here. This is a hair. That didn't come from me. There's several of them in here, so let's get that on. Okay, so that's all gone. Nobody else's hair. Just go, oh, wait a minute, there's another one. All right, so there's that one. Let's pull this crevice out. Is there any more hairs in here? No, I don't see any more. Just crumbs or something. Now, this is what I do to every single person when I get it in my collection, y'all. So if it's pre-owned, it goes through a full inspection and, you know, a full detail is what I like to call it. If you are a pre-owned bag buyer and you're looking for someone to detail your bags, you can message me if you'd like. You can send me a comment down below. I also do an in-house authentication. So if you are in Oklahoma, or if you are in a situation where you can provide me really good photos, and then you'll need to mail it in, and I'll pay for the label, but it'll be tracked and shipped to Oklahoma with a full write-up and everything about its value, how to take care of it, when it was created, the full works. So if you're interested in that kind of situation, I can give you a replacement value and an appraisal. And we can also talk about insuring your bags if you'd like. So it kind of comes with a little bit more detail about recommendations on how to insure it, how to take care of it long term, things like that. Again, this is for pre-owned handbags. So if you're interested in that kind of service, you can reach out to me in my link tree that should be attached in my About Me here, and then it should be also in the About Me on this particular video. If you can't find it, just let me know and I'll try to help you. You can see this one was made in Turkey, 80% wool. It says with exclusive of trims. There's a little bit of something. Just normal fuzzies. Now I also have purse balls in my eBay affiliate. So if you're not familiar with purse balls, those are the little things that pick up stuff in your purse. This bag's really not large enough for that, but some of y'all do carry larger bags, and so it definitely comes in handy. Now that we're on to the suede and the leather, I'm going to use a microfiber cloth, and I'm going to apply the suede cleaner, and it revitalizes it. It's like a used for nubuck shoes and stuff. It's nothing fancy. It's this Kiwi stuff. So not promoted by any of these brands for using this stuff, y'all. It's just stuff that I've used over the years and had good experiences with, especially with Coach. You know, if you can work on a Coach, I've told people if you can work on a Coach, you can work on anything. Now this shit stinks. So just FYI, you can't be smoking, you can't be drinking on this while you're using this shit. Now this one, let's look at the edge coating again, because I thought I saw some corrosion on one of these edge coatings. Yeah, there's just a little bit right there. So we'll have to look at the buckle. Yeah, the buckle does have just a little bit of corrosion in there. I didn't notice it until now, but we'll have to get those buckles. I think it's time for some leather stuff now. So let's get that done. Now this again can be found in my eBay affiliate. That's just the one that I'm using for now. I use lots of different stuff, but this would be perfect for this. We don't want to put it on there too thick. Not too thick. Now I would normally take this off and do underneath it too, but it's suede underneath there, so we don't need to do it. Get this one. And then this suede. All right. Well, let's put her back together. What fits in this beautiful wool vintage 2008 Baguette by Coach? So this one is just a snap under buckle, and it carries so much. You got your, Burt's Bees, Louis Vuitton, or Louis Vuitton. This is a key holder, more Louis Vuitton. Sorry, my car key. And then there is a pocket, my AirPods in there.